Hi everybody, this is Robert again from Asia Pacific Gardening, and Nolan is behind the camera right now. So we're going to have a tree right here the customer bringing in, and there's a tall tree like a container plant, and customer want to upgrade this tree to get the better value as a bonsai. By looking at the tree in front of me right here, this tree is oversized. Of course, every artist has different way you can do the other design, but the way I'm thinking today, I think this tree is too tall and also a lot of straight. You can see here, this branch here is straight, no movement. And in the punching style, we call this like a dog stick. What's that mean? Dog stick, you can see if you have a dog, the stick like this, the dog always can bite like this and run away, and there's no movement. So that's the negative part of the tree. We want to limit it or remove it. Most difficult part, if you're the beginner, a lot of people hesitated to reduce the size of the tree. They want to keep everything. Yes, it's a good idea before you get the right design. Otherwise, you need to continue to think about how to reduce the height of the tree. By the branches, what we have here, see the size right here is that this is probably like a less than 1 inches, but always can compare with the height of the tree. If the tree too high, make this tree too small. Okay, you want to get the proportion, make the tree smaller, lower, then this tree will be showing more powerful. How we can reduce the tree, you need to looking at the original tree, what we're going to use. This is the first branches I call, because no other branches. This is small branches right here. Probably too small, too young. We maybe can remove it. Of course, you maybe say, oh, we can air layer, but this is not the day for the day program. We're not going to do air layer video right here. But talk about this is the first branches. How to looking at where's the top of the tree will be. So I always have the tape measure right here. You're looking at, and this is probably this is 8 inches. Okay, 8 inches. In general speaking, when you're looking at the tree, try looking at, this is 1/3 of the height. So 1, 2, and 3. So your apex probably right on the top right here. This area looking at is anything we can working on it. Like example, we can use this one as an apex here. This probably 1, 2, 3. Of course, you can wire it down and do some movement right here. That's another option. Of course, there's the one nice branch on the back right here too. I don't know how much we can wire this up because the maple tree really fragile. So carefully when you don't overpower using the branches right here. Also, this is also another straight branches right here. You will need to make a movement like this and working on that. But at least the tree, this is probably the idea. That's another idea. We can cover up the one we may be going to remove it. Let's do this. Earlier we talking about this branches here is a too straight.
That's the dog stick.
It's the dog stick. So we going to looking at what they look like if we remove these branches out. So I have a black cloth right here. We're going to cover out. That's to help us to get the better vision to looking at the tree. Let's cover this up. We decided to use the white cover right here. It's easier for the camera. See, with the background, you can see if we cut this off, what would be the look like. So this is the one negative part. We're going to limit it. But I found out the other one right here also make the tree really tall.
And another dog stick.
That's not a dog stick. So we're going to cover this one too. See what it'll look like.
Okay.
Now we cover up the second branch right there. Earlier we talking about. So we have one branch, 2 branches, cover up. So give you some idea what they look like. And from this side here, you can see this is a lot of empty space here, and also the probably negative part. But if you are artist, we maybe can use it different way. But I'm going to look at the tree in the different angle, see what they look like. I need the Nolan come over here to help.
Okay.
So we're going to tip this up like this. Oh, no, say. So how do you think? Let's give you a different option right here. The small branches here, we can bring them out right here. But this one here, I don't know how much we can do with this.
It's kind of a dog stick.
The dog stick is really hard to wire this. Most likely will be damaged. If we're using this as an apex and turn a little bit, maybe like this, that would be good base of the bonsai. And of course you can develop, and this one can wire down, open up, this one can wire down, and this one can wire down. That would be nice impact right here. That's, I'm thinking, we maybe plan it this way, because this one we can bring it out like this too, see here, to cover up this empty space right here. But this is the apex probably what we're looking at. Of course, in front of the tree, I can see the tree mentioned on the front of me right here. You on the camera, or you in the TV screen, or on the cell phone, probably looking at the different way. Let's move this around, see what they look like, okay? Yeah, this part here probably too long too. Well,
Let's study the tree.
so we're going to cut this one first. So after we study, we're going to remove this negative branch right here. We're going to use the ratchet pruner. This is really good power one. So we're going to remove this right now.
You can get the same tools we use if you visit pnetools.com/bonsai, and if you use promo code bonsai at checkout, you can get 10% off select tools that we use on a daily basis.
So this is what we remove.
That's the dog stick number 1.
This is a dog stick.
Yeah.
So we remove it.
And yes, we could have air layered it, but remember, that's not what we're doing in this video, because that's not what the customer was looking for.
Okay. Now there's the second branch right here. Earlier we discussed. Without this, same thing. We're using the same tool to cut this one right here. Wow, this looks different now.
So much lighter. And doesn't even look like it got any shorter.
Let me bring the other branches back. So it was right here, and this one right here. So we take this off. Take this off. Of course,
Cleaner.
we can keep this one. Only take this off. That's another option, but this is too tall. You can see this is nice branches right here, but this is really hard to use it. So I decided save the time and not using this because this is too tall. So because we've been studying that this area probably the apex area right here. So now we need looking at what we need to do. This one is
from right here, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's also my angle. You can't see that dog stick.
Well, we can change it. This earlier we're talking about this side too, right?
Yeah. That's not bad either.
Yeah, and this one can bring right here, and this one can bring down. Then we can reduce the size like approximately like this, and that one. I'm thinking about remove that part. How about that?
Let's see. Let's cover it up and see.
We covered another branches right now because that branch is too long, too big, and let me turn a little bit to study the tree, what they look like. Let me turn back right here.
It's a lot cleaner.
Same thing. This scissors is really good. You can remove from here. There we go. Is that clear?
Way clearer.
You can see the direction, right? So we remove this much extra branches right here. That's a lot of the beginner is hesitate to move the branches like this. They always, it's, oh, let me cut a little bit, cut a little bit, cut a little bit. Now, before we find where's the front of the tree, I would like to put the wire on some of the branches, see if we can reposition the tree, the branches. I don't know where we can do it, but we need the wire because this is really fragile. And the tree like here and here, we're going to put some of the wire to study the tree.
And if you want to learn how to wire stuff, just click on the link at the end of the video. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to go grab a snack. One of my favorite go-to snacks is Galactic Druid Treats. If you're wondering what this is, let me tell you what they are. These are freeze-dried candies. So what Galactic Druid Treats does is they take some of your favorite candy, put them in a freeze dryer, and it comes out as this airy, crunchy texture. But the most important thing is it maintains its original flavor. And if you're like me, you like caramel sweets, those things often stick to your teeth, but not when they're freeze dried. So all those delicious candies that has caramel in them, you can enjoy them without it having stick to your teeth. If you visit galacticdruidtreats.com and at checkout use promo code Bonsai20, you get 20% off Galactic Druid Treats, and then they'll ship it straight to your door. Now, let's get back to the wiring.
I added the wire on several branches already. The one right here, one for this one, and also I added two right here. This is a little bit heavy duty one. But I would like to see, this is nice right here from the big and getting small and give some movement. But this is again showing the negative part here is empty. Okay, so I need the Nolan come over here to try to tip it out, and this one may be bringing up as a new apex. We're not sure yet. We maybe use this one, maybe use this one.
Okay, so
tip this.
That in.
I'm gonna bring this.
All this. Oh my goodness. Let's get a snap it. Oh my goodness.
Let me go to the front there, see what it will look like. So now we put the wire on the branch, each branches, and we put in a position to have the new apex on this one here. Remember, before we have the two big branches on this side right here, and I tip it together here. This is the idea how to pot it, going to pot it. Let me see if I select the container like this. I don't know if the camera can see it now. Yeah. This is what they look like, and the height of the container is 80% of the height of the tree. That's basic technique you may consider it. And I don't know, we maybe can get a little bit nice nabari in the bottom, see what we can do.
Oh yeah, we still haven't taken it out of this pot.
We didn't take it out from the pot. We maybe can see better root system right here. So we're gonna repot it this one, see what they look like after repotted.
So we're gonna take the top layer of this tree out and see if we can get more root and reveal the nabari. So let's see what we got. We'll just cut to the end when we're done because this is gonna take forever. Alright, we cleaned a whole lot of it. Not too much nabari or extra nabari that we can use to upgrade the tree. But now we got plenty of space to pot this guy. Add the screen on the bottom, add the lava rock, add some soil, just enough to cover the lava rock, and install.
Now we going to pot it this tree and let the put in the position first. See if we can get the temporary tied up right here. And that's another angle.
Let's wire this up and pot it in and see what it looks like.
This is what we did today, and we upgraded the tree from the before until now. Hopefully you like this information. Of course, this is the first day training the tree to bonsai pot. You don't expect it everything would be perfect. And if you like this channel, click a like and subscribe. Share with your friend. You can make a comment right there so we can discuss about the detail. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.